Welcome back to another episode of Red Watches the Classics, where I watch a film considered a classic for the first time and tell you my thoughts on it. Today we have the cult classic Quentin Tarantino film Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is a non-linear thriller story about the lives of two hitmen, Vincent Vega and his partner Jules Winnfield, who have a pendant for long philosophical discussion. Their stories interwoven in with several other characters. My favorite things about the film is the performances. I mean, look at the stacked cast list. Personally, my favorites were Samuel L. Jackson, who was just so cool and charming, but also Thurman as Mia Wallace. Could not take off my eyes of the screen while watching her. The second one makes this film enjoyable is also why it excelled, but it's non-linear storytelling. This film is able to tell us the lives of the two hitmen, but also interweave in all these characters as well as their perspectives and their own stories, and have it be non-chronological makes it more engaging to watch. You're watching it and trying to figure out, how is this entire thing playing out? How are we getting from point A to point B? And you're putting all the pieces together, and that makes it for a fun watch. You're involved in the film, and I love when I get to do that. I mean, beyond that, this film is also carried by its beautiful visuals and its aesthetics, specifically all of the symmetry shots in like so many different conversations, whether that be between Jules and Vincent, or Vincent and Mia, or the two lovers here. The symmetrical camera work that we had going on to me just symbolized, hey, even though these characters are all so different, at the same time, at the end of the day, they're kind of all two sides of the same coin, and how people who can be so different and we never thought would meet, eventually fate would intertwine them, they'd meet them as time carries on. At the end of the day, that is what the film felt to me, a timeless movie about fate, luck, what we want in life, love, all interwoven in one. The only gripe, actually I have two gripes, but the first one is I wanted more Mia Wallace. Just having her be in the first half, like, my soul hurt. My second issue with the film, even though the story is well told, engaging, it's shot beautifully, it still feels really fucking long and pretty slow paced for me. Look how random and chaotic sometimes this film got, even in the conversations, but honestly sometimes it just became a little too much. But hey, that's just my viewing experience. I still get why this film is a cult classic. I mean, the non-linear storytelling, the visuals, the engaging performances. It is a film, a delicacy, what the fuck, to enjoy at the end of the day. I'll give this film an 8 out of 10. So this film reminded me so much of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but like so much better.